Attention, Eagles fans. Unrevealed backstage secrets are causing tension among players, with decisions that surprised even the most attentive NFL rivals. An internal dispute that could define the team's future seems about to erupt, shaking the squad's confidence and generating strong reactions on social media. People close to the locker room talk about radical changes and unconventional strategies, all with direct impact on a season that promises to be electrifying. Welcome. Show your support for the Eagles by reaching 100 likes on today's video. The first story we will break down revolves around the decisive role of A.J. Dillon, the nearly 250-pound running back who just arrived at the Philadelphia Eagles after a frustrating season in Green Bay. Dillon, at 27 years old, is seen by the coaching staff as a powerful piece to be explored within what they call real football, that strong, physical contact football, where the offensive line really pushes opponents to open space. This aspect of the game, commanded by Jeff Stoutland, is considered fundamental to the team's success, especially after the impressive ground game campaign of the Super Bowl-winning team last season. Dillon's journey is not simple. He entered the NFL in 2020 as a second-round draft pick from Boston College and had his path interrupted by physical issues last year. Now, with his health apparently restored, he seeks to regain his competitive rhythm and prove he can be a vital piece in the team's running back rotation, especially after Kenny Gainwell's departure in free agency. The challenge is great because he directly competes with a young second-year talent, Will Shipley, aiming for the backup spot behind star Saquon Barkley. Part of the appeal Dillon brings is precisely his unusual physical capacity for the position, with muscular strength that impresses the coaching staff. Kevin Patullo, the offensive coordinator, praised the player's versatility, especially in the passing game, highlighting his ability as a receiver out of the backfield. This detail offers Nick Sirianni, the head coach, a new dimension for the rushing attack, allowing movements and adjustments that can surprise opponents and add complexity to the playbook. But it is not only natural talent that will make Dillon stand out. He has been meticulously studying tapes of the Eagles' past offensive line campaigns. This indicates tactical commitment beyond brute force. He understands that real football happens when physicality is allied to intelligence, trench recognition, and precision in blocking execution. The offensive line's history, a true NFL monster in recent seasons, offers the best platform for Dillon to show what he's made of. When analyzing what this represents in the team's context, it is impossible to ignore the pressure for Dillon to meet expectations. Philadelphia fans are highly demanding and used to high-level teams. Therefore, the big back needs to quickly show that he can contribute with the consistency and aggression that characterize the franchise's tradition. Furthermore, the inevitable comparisons with great names who have passed through the roster increase the pressure for him to become a differential, especially supporting starter Barkley. Additionally, the relationship Dillon has built with his backfield teammates shows that social integration within the team is strengthening his adaptation process. The chemistry with Barkley, also from the East Coast, facilitates adjustment and creates a healthy competitive environment where everyone seeks to raise the group's performance. This internal chemistry is essential for the offensive unit to work well and remain among the league's best. Finally, the scenario unfolding for A.J. Dillon and the Eagles is promising yet full of challenges. If he can fit his game into Sirianni's scheme and leverage the strength of the starting line, he may not only renew his career but also boost the ground attack, one of the team's most potent weapons. What he lacks is a real opportunity this chance practice brings, and Dillon is willing to seize it with all his strength and technique. Now, shifting focus to the second character attracting attention in Philadelphia, Jalix Hunt, the second-year edge rusher. From the start of training camp, no one received as many praises as him, even though defensive coordinator Vic Fangio toned down expectations to preserve the young talent. Hunt shows himself as an athlete in full evolution, a result of much work and dedication, something reflected in the self-demands he placed on himself in the offseason. Hunt, who weighs 252 pounds and measures 6 feet 3 inches, has a distinctive background. Coming from Houston Christian, he underwent significant physical transition to meet NFL standards. His commitment to technical development was clear in his constant quest for knowledge, even participating in the prestigious Pass Rush Summit in Las Vegas, where he had the chance to learn from sport legends including Von Miller, Max Crosby, and Cam Jordan. This kind of investment in learning and improvement shows Hunt's professional mindset. He not only increased his muscle mass as instructed by the physical preparation team but also deeply explored pass rush technical details that many players overlook. This refinement could be the difference that transforms him from a good player into a defensive star for the Eagles. Support from pass-rushing coach Jeremiah Washburn is just as important. Washburn, known for his high standards and passion for the role, is a dedicated mentor helping Hunt sharpen his moves and make better use of his natural traits. The result of this partnership is already evident in the first training weeks, with the young player showing skill and intelligence on the field. Team figures also recognize Hunt's potential. Jordan Mailata, the star left tackle, compared him to Dallas superstar Micah Parsons, while Nolan Smith, defense leader, called Hunt the best thing since sliced bread. These statements raise expectations and reflect the respect he has already earned internally, still in only his second year. Besides technique, Hunt also shows emotional maturity. He speaks humbly, aware of the steps he needs to take and willing to learn from more experienced colleagues. His balanced attitude combines ambition and modesty, a rare and highly valued profile in competitive environments like the NFL, where ego often hampers progress. In the team's daily life, Hunt quickly integrated, building bonds with names like A.J. Brown and Saquon Barkley. Being accepted among the roster's leaders reinforces the idea that he has the character and dedication to become a key piece. This social experience is crucial to maintain motivation and ensure his on-field performance keeps growing steadily. Ultimately, what we can expect from Jalyx Hunt is a leap in quality that can directly impact the Eagles' defensive performance. With a strong technical base and coaching support, he is close to establishing himself as one of the greatest pass rush pressure elements, bringing the aggressiveness and pressure the defense needs to maintain its competitiveness at the NFL's highest level. Connecting the dots between these two stories makes it clear that the Eagles are heavily investing in team balance for 2024. The combination of A.J. Dillon's physical force and experience on offense, together with emerging talent and technical work from Jalyx Hunt on defense, creates very exciting prospects. The team reaffirms its commitment to building a cohesive, tactically sophisticated, and technically demanding roster, ready to repeat or even surpass recent success. These two players represent different but complementary profiles, essential for the intense season circuit. While Dillon delivers muscle and movement to control the clock and wear down opponents, Hunt aims to create chaos on defense, pressuring the quarterback and forcing mistakes. The synergy of these elements can be the decisive difference to face division pressure in the competition's final stages. My firm opinion is that the Eagles are on the right track, mixing veteran and youth, brute force, and refined technique. This balanced approach and focus on continuous player development seem to indicate the team is well prepared to maintain its prominence. However, the pressure for these athletes to deliver concrete and consistent results cannot be underestimated. Fans should prepare to watch a fierce battle for playing minutes in a season full of challenges. And you, Eagles fan, how do you see this internal dispute between Dillon and Shipley in the offense, and the rise of promising Jalyx Hunt on defense? Do you think these names will define the team's near future? Leave your opinion in the comments. We want to know your view. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss exclusive analyses about the Eagles and the entire NFL universe. Your support is essential for us to keep bringing quality content close to the most passionate fans. Total characters without extra spaces or markings, 8,781 characters.